Just maybe.
Hello.
We're live, right. I'll just move this a bit. Is that better? Are we central?
Just about.
Near enough.
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Hello everyone.
Welcome to our Sunday hangout. We do these every week. If you're new, we go live on a Sunday evening and chat to you guys about what we've been up to and what's going on in our little world of reselling. If you are new, my name is Nick. This is my wife,
Andrea.
and we still we sell stuff on the internet, eBay and Amazon for us. That's how we earn a living. We've been doing it for
17 years now.
Crazy amount of time.
Yeah.
And yeah, our channel is all about that. And we go live on a Sunday just to come and chat with you wonderful people. There is a live side chat as always. So if you wanted to pop in there, ask a question, say hello, chat amongst yourselves, whatever you want to do, that is fine.
Yeah, there's always lots of chat amongst yourselves.
Yeah, lots of people popping in. We're already past 100 viewers, 104 of you in, so welcome. I'm just going to scroll back and see who is
it
in.
Lucy? Yay!
Lucy. I schedule these, and the moment I schedule it, Lucy goes, "Hi guys."
Hi Lucy.
So welcome, Lucy. You're so fast.
Yeah.
And Peter, who is a regular, obviously. Welcome, Peter. How are you? Adrian is in. That's Mr. Diggs. Then we've got Lincoln Seller. Chris Newton is in.
Yeah.
Different Chris.
I thought. Adele. Yeah, and Gary, Southwest Sellers. Did you already say Adrian? You did, yes.
Hi, Gary.
Yeah, and Welsh Wonders. Hi, guys.
Yep, Carla's there. Hi, Carla.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Carla.
Now, Carla got some friend mail.
She did. I saw it.
Yeah. I can't remember what that was now.
It was washi tape and stuff for like a planner and.
That's right. Yeah, and cool stickers and things, and random stuff for her daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was cool. Yeah, we got some more friend mail. One very unexpected one, and then one that didn't the lady speak to you? Do you want to explain what that was?
So I've already said thank you to Sarah. She might be in the chat, I don't know. But yeah, Ellen's wearing it today, and we did say come in and show us, but she wouldn't. she doesn't really want to.
She would not come in and appear. So I said, "Well, take your t-shirt off then. I'll show it." She's like, "No, I'm not getting changed."
But she was very thankful, and she really loves it. So thank you for that.
Yes, Ellen is obsessed, and I mean like not just a fan, she's proper obsessed with 21 Pilots. She went all the way to London the other day to meet some other fans and have like a little fan meetup.
Yeah, she had a lovely day.
She went all the way to London on her own with a friend.
I know. I was a bit like, it was the first time she's ever been to London on her own without us. Obviously not on her own because she went with a friend, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, when she first told me she was going, I was a bit apprehensive, but actually I felt quite confident about it. She'd planned her route, and she was absolutely fine. She had a fantastic time.
Exactly. I'm really pleased she has the confidence to do it, because it's great.
Yeah.
So she can start going to gigs and stuff.
Meet like-minded people and do all of that. Yeah.
So she's thrilled with her t-shirt. If you are watching, Sarah, was it Sarah? Is that right? Yes. So thanks for that. She's over the moon, and she's wearing it now, as we say, but yeah, we'll struggle to get it off her. And then I received a package with a CD in it. It's got a cracked cover. I don't know if that's happened in the post. I haven't had a chance to listen to this yet, because as it was from Chris Ballard, and he says, Nick and Andrea, thought you'd like this. Thanks for the amazing content. Best wishes, Chris Ballard. P.S. might need a run through the JFJ. The JFJ is my disc repair machine. That's actually right there with a few discs on top that I need to do. And what this is Transmode Express 201. This is a transmix CD of Depeche Mode tracks. I haven't listened to it yet because I want to repair it first, because it is a right state. Look at that.
Yeah.
Ew, someone's
just left it out on the side.
Yeah,
they,
it's a bit of a mess. Yeah, super excited to listen to that.
I'm sorry if I cough tonight, because I'm not feeling very well.
Yeah, you're not very well at all, are you?
No.
So yeah, thanks, Chris. Thanks for thinking of me. I am totally excited about listening to that. I will have this on in the car once I've repaired it. So there you go. Friend mail.
Steve says my kids aren't going anywhere on their own until they're 40. I used to feel that way about
By the time they're teenagers, you'll want them to go. Honestly, Steve, you'll be pushing them out the door.
And this message is going to disappear. Can you bring it back to retro, the one at the top? Sorry, I'm going to cough again.
Germs.
Said, hi Nick and Andrea, I finally plucked up the courage to do my first car boot haul video last week and gave you a shout out and hopefully link to your profile. Okay, cool. We'll head over and have a look at it. Yeah, awesome.
Wow. So you should be able to click through that comment and check out the channel if you want to go and see that video.
Yeah. Oh no, you're at it now. I've been sharing my germs.
Caught your lurgy.
It's a good job you can't catch our lurgy through the screen.
Yeah. So we haven't been anywhere sourcing. I'm still on a real mission to clear stock. Thankfully, this time of year, my stuff goes really well. We had a cracking day yesterday. We did over 580 yesterday in the end.
Yeah, we had a great day.
Not in any small part thanks to this.
Oh yeah. Nick, I know Nick shared this on the chat and I shared it on Instagram, but you might remember we shared this in a haul at one point. It was from a jumble sale. It's a leather Barber jacket, and I took an offer on it because I did list it for quite high, but I took £150 for it. So yeah, really pleased with that.
So remind these wonderful viewers how much you paid for this.
I paid 50p.
50p into, you sold it for
£150.
150 plus shipping.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, basically it's been on for a while, and the guy who bought it messaged me and asked me to reconfirm the chest size because I'd gone on the pit to pit measurement, and it's definitely a large. It's got a little L label here, just an L label there. So it's definitely a large size, and he asked me to reconfirm because he said that the chest measurement I'd given seemed a bit big. So I went back and I told him I'd use the pit to pit measurement and then reconfirm the pit to pit. He said, okay, I'm going to go and measure one of my old jackets, and yeah, basically he bought it straight after that. So it's always worth answering questions like that, and when people ask you to reconfirm measurements or whatever, sometimes it's a bit of a faff, but
yeah, I think we all get sometimes fed up with annoying little questions, but certainly on items that, you know, are of the higher end, it's worth, you know, dropping what you're doing, just go and answer that question, because in this case it gave the guy that confidence to spend what is a hefty investment in a coat, which was £150. So yeah, Barber, if you're new to this brand, they are worth looking out for. Most won't go as high as that, but this is leather, and it's hardly used. If you look at the lining, normally this would be all browned, and they normally have a lot of obvious wear on. But this is immaculate. It looks like somebody's hardly worn it at all. So that really helped us achieve our 500 and what was that, £80 day yesterday.
Sarah's just Sarah's watching Strictly because we're both crazy about Strictly and supporting Joe. She's the one that sent Ellen the t-shirt. Yeah, and just said, I'm glad Ellen liked the t-shirt, but she's she said, "Oh, controversial dance-off selection." I'm hoping it's not Joe. Don't let it be Joe.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll watch that later, maybe. So yeah, Christmas for us is going really well. As I said, we had a cracking day yesterday. I think our last 4 weeks is well in excess of 8,000. That's including Amazon. This time of year, Amazon kicks in for me because I do a lot of RA, which is retail arbitrage, buying up new stock and selling that on. And most of that this year for us is going on Amazon, although there's a fair bit going on eBay as well. So yeah, things are good for us. We're kind of,
as Andrea Fallen on a Bruise said, there are a lot of Barber fakes out there. So yeah, you have to be really careful. But I felt quite confident with that one.
Yeah. So how would you tell labels?
I don't really know. I'm not an expert on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
there's no doubt with that. The weight and the quality of the leather on this, it's lovely, lovely thing. So you were pleased with that. I was just
going to say we're talking about answering questions. We've got this listed, and our lead image for this has disappeared, and we didn't realise. And somebody messaged, because there's like several Lean in 15 books, and they messaged asking which cover it was.
Yeah, I think that goes back to You know, when eBay lost,
so we've been
images.
relisting it, not realizing its lead image has been missing.
Yeah, there's another one of my listings that it does a really weird thing where I've got pictures on it, but it always reverts the first picture to a picture is coming for this listing. And I can't, even if I go in and edit it and shuffle the pictures around and say, look, I have pictures, eBay, use my images, it doesn't. It's so annoying. It's on a CD. It's that Frank Sinatra one, but we're selling loads of it. But sometimes when you go in, it has no lead image. And anyway.
Oh, yeah, it's annoying.
So I think this issue goes back to when eBay messed up and thousands of people lost images. But I didn't go through all whatever we had at that time, 500-600 items, and check if the images were still there. So yeah, annoying.
And Kelly's just said that fakes on the barber. Fakes are not so much with the leather, but there's lots of waxed. It says facts, but I think it's fakes. It means.
Yeah. If you do look for barber coats, most of them will be the waxed ones. This was the first leather barber I'd ever seen, actually. The more common ones are the waxed ones, which I used to wear as a kid. Grew up on a farm. Farm enjoyers. Yeah. Oh, Sean Gilbert nearly done £1,000 today, nearly 800 on eBay. Fantastic.
Awesome.
Wow, good stuff. But I plan to end bidding on Sunday, so that's why it's high. Right. So your totals will be swayed if you're doing auctions and ending them Sunday night, which is a good time to end them. Obviously, you know your stuff. Yeah, we're not doing any auctions at the minute. No, I think I've got one thing I'm running on auction. It's those signed football cards, the German team, which has had no interest whatsoever. I was so excited to find those. Got a big framed picture which I keep reducing and it gets no interest, and a set of signed German football team like cards, but that's had no interest. I keep reducing the starting price on the auction, but whatever, they owe me next to nothing. Was it 50p? Yeah. So anyway, we don't really have anything haul wise because we haven't been out buying. We've just been busy flogging loads of gear. But I did pick a load of stuff that sold today, so we'll show you some random tat that's going out. Yeah. How's that? Yeah. Oh, and I was speaking to a chap tonight who may be in the chat. He said he was going to try and pop in. Nothing is. I don't know whether anything's going to happen, but if we negotiate a deal, I may have the biggest haul I've ever shared on this channel if I end up buying all the stuff that we're talking about. This is a guy who used to be a reseller and has now moved on to new pastures and is doing really well, and we may work together on something. I don't know. I literally was just talking about this earlier with him, and if we come up with some sort of deal, I might have a haul that will last me all of next year. So yeah, like I say, nothing's in concrete yet about that. It could be exciting.
I was going to read something. Oh yeah, Kelly said, question, read the Furby bid. Was the lamp hammer from your own arsenal or borrowed?
That was my uncle's sledgehammer, which has been here since we had this extension put on and we did some work on the driveway. I still need to give it back to him. So yeah. Right. Oh, Luke is in. That's Luke there who I was chatting to earlier. Yeah, I won't say any more on that, Luke, because we have no idea if anything's going to happen. But yeah, quite excited about what we were talking about earlier. So yeah, should we just share stuff that's going out? Yeah. I've caught your coffee lurgy.
I know, it's catching. And we're both quite exhausted as well because we've been looking after our 5-year-old niece. You know, our 5-year-old nieces, twins. We looked after Erin for the night and yesterday and today, and absolutely lovely to look after her. She's a gorgeous little girl, an absolute joy to look after. But you know, we're not used to looking after a 5-year-old.
She's quite headstrong.
She's headstrong. She talks. She can talk for Britain. She her mum said, did she give you a running commentary and everything? Yes.
And then she stayed with our daughter in her daughter's room.
In her daughter's room?
She stayed in our daughter's room, Ellen, on the floor and slept in with her. And she managed... I've got your cough.
Yeah, you have.
she managed to find Ellen's glitter makeup.
Yeah, because Ellen does a lot of like sort of theatrical makeup. So Ellen's got this pot of sort of face glitter type stuff, and she found it and she poured it on her head to start with, and then she was literally trying to trying to pour it on her arm apparently and rub it into her arm, not realizing it doesn't stick because obviously you need the sort of glue stuff to stick it on. So Ellen said she was pouring it on her arm when she found her, and literally was pouring it all over the floor. So it went all over her bed, all over her head, all over the so at 8 o'clock this morning we could just hear Ellen hoovering her bedroom, and I said there's either a breakage or something serious has happened, because Ellen
would never hoover her bedroom at 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning. So we're laying there thinking, what has happened? So if you've had any experience of glitter, you'll realise it gets everywhere.
It does.
Erin this morning had glitter all in her hair. She couldn't get out. It spread all over the house.
It's very pretty on her head. It was all,
it's everywhere. It's all across the landing.
I know, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Actually, it's quite amusing.
Yeah. So we've had a fun but shattered, exhausting weekend. I'm shattered now.
Yeah.
So right, let's share stuff. I don't know if there's anything particularly exciting in here, but I'll give you a glimpse into what goes out on a typical kind of day, including car parts. I've still got a few of these. The car part haul was like 95% Hyundai, but there was a bunch of SsangYong stuff, and it's actually turned out to be really good because it's so obscure. That's the brand. I think they're Korean. And set of brake pads. I've only got a few of these left. I reduced these to 20 because they just weren't moving. They've gone out at 20.
BCP said he thought you'd borrowed the sledgehammer from Peter Gabriel.
From Peter Gabriel. What a tune that was. Remember the video, the animated video for that? Done by Aardman. Cool. When Aardman were, just beginning.
Really? I didn't know that. Oh, fun fact.
Yeah.
And then I just wanted to say, Steve says, my daughter is chatting my ear off now. It's exhausting. I love her, but she doesn't shut up.
I know, right? We were there yesterday.
It's just like, and all day today,
yeah.
But sometimes she comes out with things like, she really listens. For a 5-year-old, she really pays attention and listens. Like when I took her to pick up Ellen from the station yesterday, and Ellen was telling me all about her day, and then Erin was listening, and she said, so were you not expecting that to happen? And I just thought that was a really very grown-up question for a 5-year-old to ask, a very kind of developed question. Were you not expecting that to happen? And she kept coming out with things like that. She was really sort of paying attention to what we were saying, whereas a lot of 5-year-olds kind of just live in their wibbly-wobbly world and don't really pay attention to what's going on around them. Yeah,
and us adults, we just tune each other out.
Yes, that's true.
Do you remember these? We went to a jumble, must be, a month ago? And these are vintage 60s, I think, maybe early 70s. Little drawers for your little square slides, 35mm slides. I paid, I think it was £1 a box, wasn't it? I think. The make on them, if you want to try and remember and look out for them, is Patterson. And they're little stackable, just file storage, basically. I got £20 plus shipping on these. Quick and easy sale. They haven't been on for very long. And these aren't in the best of condition. They're really, really scratched up. Don't know if it's going to show in the light, but they've got some really nasty scratches on here. That's just about showing. So glad to get that out of the way because, as I was saying before, I'm still on this mission to clear the backlog. And if I do end up getting a small mountain of stock soon, then that'll put me back a year. Some RA that is on eBay. Right there, Cerruti perfume. I had some police perfume as well that we got in the sales last year. Sold that the other day. 2 lots of that left. That's the first of the Cerruti to go. I think that's going at 20. We picked it up in a sale, I think, for £5. Remember what we paid on that?
No, I can't remember now. Long time ago.
Had a load of stuff recalled from Amazon because it was DVD, and I'm now restricted in DVD. So I put it all straight onto eBay. Harry Potter there has gone for £5. Nothing exciting. Filter. Last one of these. I wish I had hundreds of these. I've sold, I think, about 18 or 20 maybe of these. This one went at 14, but I think I did put it up. And they go as a large letter, tiny little thing, just a paper filter, £14 each. And we had a stack of them. That's the last one.
Oh, good.
Yep. This is already wrapped. I used to do these at Amazon, but I found they go quicker and easier on eBay. You can't actually see because it's already wrapped. It's a blue G-Con 2 light gun. Those retro gamers out there will know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a light gun for a PS2. Went for £13, and that was in a charity shop for £1. There was 2 of them sat on the shelf for £1 each, so I'll grab them. Some board games, which is just tat that I'm clearing. I wouldn't bother picking these up. This is frustration. I think I got 9 on that. And 1980s Triv, not worth the effort. I got a tenner for that, but it gets them out of the way. Oh, this is a set of perfumes that was returned. As you can see, this is how I packaged it. Wrapped it in cardboard and then sent it out in a mailer. A woman ordered it, and I made a special trip to the post office. This was an Amazon order, and I thought I'm going to get that shipped straight away on the day it came in. And then she messaged me and said, "Oh, I bought it in error." Did she say or something?
Yeah,
I don't know.
like that.
She said, "Can I just cancel?" And I just made a special trip up to the post office because I dropped off.
It's always typical. My
mail already. I was like, really? So I sent this over the counter, recorded for like, I don't know, £5 or whatever it was, £4 or £5. And then the message comes through, "Oh, can you cancel that?" "Yeah, changed my mind. Didn't mean to order that." So anyway, it came back. I relisted it and it sold within hours again for just under £30. And it's like 4 little perfumes, and those we were buying, I think, for a £5.
Yeah, it's a blur to me how much we paid for it.
Yeah, we bought so much.
Probably
good.
Need to record it a bit better this year so we remember. Yes, Andrea, that is Mickey Mouse top I'm wearing.
I'm not going to shoot you, don't panic. I probably won't buy these again. These, those of you that do Nerf will recognize these. This is like a crossbow thing. You pull this back, it's going to fire, but it's going to miss you. Where did that go?
I might have got it on the reverb.
I've got to find that bullet.
It's on the windowsill.
Oh, I got it. Where did I get it? Oh yeah, I bought a massive haul of Lego, which I shared in a video. It's all still at the back of the office. And the guy also had a stack of Nerf. So these came in it. I bought tons of Nerf, paid £30 a lot. The trouble with these is they do not break down. They do not fold up. So they are huge.
That is a pain, isn't it?
And I got £20 for the pair, which is fine. They owe me very little because I bought a massive stack of Nerf, like say for £30. But they're just such a pain in the butt to package. Look at the size of them. So anyway, they've gone, which is good.
Kay says, "Evening, Nick and Andrea. I'm so proud of my little girl Holly because she has been at dance all day getting ready for her show. She would love a shout out." Oh, well done, Holly. Well done.
Holly getting ready for a show. Oh, right, for a dance show. Our daughter Ellen used to do a lot of dance shows. We've been around the country with her doing shows. And
oh, that chat went really weird just then.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, well done, Holly. Hope it all goes well when you do your show. What else is going out? Yeah, from that same haul. Oh, I pressed the on button then. This is great. It's fully automatic Nerf gun.
You're going to shoot that one as well.
I don't know if it's got any ammo in. Oh, it has got ammo in.
Kelly says, "Poor Andrea, it's like watching a knife throw as a sister."
Well, there's loads of space in front. Ready? I need to find those bullets as well because they've got to go with it.
Not getting up.
These are worth picking up. I think is it Rapid Strike. There you go. Really nice gun, and with an extended barrel magazine, and that went for 25 from that same haul again.
You just got to remember that they go with that.
Yeah. I also listed the Nerf dog one. It fires tennis balls, which we picked up different place, picked up at Brighton.
Oh yeah.
And that was
cool.
It was still new. It was unused. The balls were still in the little bag thing, and that went for 20 or 20 something. Yeah, that was cool. Oh, and I'm sending some brand new Nerf darts with that gun. These you can buy on eBay, imported from China for pennies. It's well worth doing because it just makes your guns easier to sell. And I have a massive lot, you can't see, in there, of pretty much the rest that I got from the Lego guy. I'm going to do a bundle for about 60, maybe 50 or 60 for what's left. Just seemed like an easy way of doing it. I got rid of this finally. I relisted it a couple of days ago and decided I was done with it, so I reduced it to a tenner plus shipping. It's Mega Blocks.
If you do a vlog of the week this week, you'll have nothing to show tomorrow.
I know, right? Well, that's fine. I'm not sure I'll do a vlog of the week again.
No. But Vlogmas is starting soon. On Saturday, we'll start Vlogmas.
Somebody was asking, were you going to do Vlogmas?
They asked if I was going to do Coughmas. I'm hoping I feel better by then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we went to watch the lights being switched on Friday, didn't we? Yep. Christmas tree lights in Hitchin. So filmed a tiny little bit of that just to stick in with the Vlogmas.
Yes.
Yeah, that was good.
They had a big countdown and everything. We're all standing there doing 10 down to 0 and nothing happened. The lights didn't come on.
Yeah, that happens pretty much every year. Somebody is not prepared. Father Christmas was there with his assistants, Peppa Pig, a dinosaur, some other random lion thing, and it was just all a bit weird.
Yeah. So anyway, I marked that down just to clear it because I was fed up. Usually this stuff goes quicker. It's the cat branded stuff. But it didn't really have any complete vehicles. It was all bits. So yeah, struggled a little bit on that. But it owes me nothing. I got it in with a big load of Duplo, I think, didn't I? Remember? And then I had a load of Toy Story Duplo, a load of like airport vehicles Duplo, and made a killing on those. So that I was just happy to get it gone off the shelf. Speaking of Duplo, tub of just bog standard Duplo.
That was loud. Sean says, when is the last week you suggest not to send more toys to FBA? Do sales go mad on third week? I'm scared in case I spend too much, as I don't want long-term fees.
Sales on FBA carry on right through Christmas and right through to New Year. Yeah. So I wouldn't panic too much. It depends. If it's stuff you think is going to sell pre-Christmas and maybe not after, you might want to hold back.
Yeah, and they do get really busy and quite backed up sometimes at this time of the year. So I'd send it in as early as you can, really.
Yeah, booking in times do stretch out as you get nearer to Christmas.
Yeah.
I've sent everything in I possibly can already.
Yeah.
You may have seen, if you saw one of those vlogs, I had stacks of these Lemony Snicket books, and we could only make one poxy set out of I don't know how many books. So I ordered a number 10, made another set, listed that set as well, and it sold. Got a little bit less on this one. I think I got just under 40 for the first set. That was 35, because a lot of these are written in, the old, this book belongs to, that one's not written in, but the first set was completely clear. So I asked maximum I thought I could. Not much else ready to go here. This is all Cosmetics RA. It's a big bundle I put together. That's going. Oh, I'm glad to get rid of this. I thought I'd never sell this because I assume they're usually sold in pairs. This is like a suspension spring, but it's just one. So I had it listed. I had it on for ages for about 20. Yeah. In the end, I let it go for £13. It's just one suspension spring on its own. So I think I'm quite lucky to manage to plug it.
Let's hope it doesn't come back again.
Yeah. So that's a few bits, just to give you an idea of what's going on.
I also sold a Christmas jumper for $15.99. I don't know if you can see that. And one of the blazers that I picked up at that big jumble sale that we went to, I took an offer on that. It's one of the cashmere ones. I took an offer of 25 on that. I'm showing it to you on my phone because they're all packaged up, so I can't actually show you what it is.
Yeah. So that was from what, the big jumble we went to?
Yeah, that big London jumble. I bought the blazers
Cool.
at. So that was good. And I think I paid £2 each on them. I couldn't remember. I'm really bad at remembering. I really should. There's some people like put a little code in with their listing so they know how much they spent on it. I need to start doing that next year so that I actually remember how much I spent on stuff, because I'm really bad at remembering.
Just for the videos, so you can let people know what you spent.
Yeah. But also for me as well, because sometimes it's good to remember.
Yeah.
So you can sort of work out how much profit you've done.
One coil spring would make an awesome pogo stick. Well, Stu, maybe that's what it's going for. I don't question my buyers. They can do whatever the hell they want with it. Speaking of that, and one thing that was on my mind a little bit when I put in the title Christmas Madness, there was a thread or 2 or 3 threads on the Facebook Tap Chat group this week about the carrots.
Oh.
Is it Aldi?
Yeah.
Is it Aldi or Lidl? I don't know. We haven't got involved in it this year. And there was some real heated debate on one of the threads. And
we didn't get involved with it last year either.
No. And the thing is, I don't know, that people are saying it's a moral dilemma and should you buy them to sell on? And I think it might have been Darren who said the point is they're being sold and they're raising money for charity. And that charity is getting the money if I bought it and sold on, or the end user bought it from there and sold it on. And there's nothing. I think Aldi actually responded to some people complaining about the prices online, and Aldi said that they can't control what happens to it after they sell it, and there's no way they can. And it's just supply and demand. You can't affect that, really. No. You can't.
But then there are other factors also. Aldi should produce more.
They did this year. They said we produced more characters and more stock, and they still couldn't meet demand.
Yeah. And also, people shouldn't spend that much on them. You know, it's like if people weren't buying them for that much, then people wouldn't think, oh, I can get that much for them, and then, you know, sell them on. So there are 3 different factors at play here.
Gary makes a good point. You need to remember what you paid for your tax return.
Oh, I know.
We mark it all down.
Well, I've got it all on receipts.
At the point of purchase, we have a log
on our ledger. But for my personal, like, just remembering as I sell through things, I don't remember. Unless I went through the paperwork, then I would remember it. Well, I wouldn't remember it. I'd just see it.
Comments coming in about Carrot Gate, as Gary puts it. Lucy says, Aldi, Kevin the Carrot, everyone going mad over them. Sold out everywhere at the moment. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, we didn't even try and get involved in it this year. The last time I got involved in anything similar was Mog the Cat. Remember Mog?
Yeah.
I managed to get in on that. I got quite a few.
They only did that for 1 year, didn't they?
Yeah, that was a great video. Advert, you know what I mean.
It was. Quickly before it disappears, George said he's been enjoying the ladies' reseller chats, bloody men and their ways. We've been really good, really. The first week we were a little bit moany, but I don't think we were too bad, to be honest.
Didn't someone comment though that you were
being sexist?
Sexist.
That was really funny.
I don't know what you said that was sexist.
I really don't know.
Sean bought calendars for £1, selling for £6 beginning of November on Amazon. Yeah, we cleared all of our if you're talking advent calendars, we managed to clear all of ours. I worked out it was 800 or 900, one or the other. We turned over just on advent calendars. So yeah, worth looking at if you can find them.
If anyone hasn't heard of Mrs. Hinch, she does videos about cleaning and people are obsessed with her.
Kirsten?
No. I don't think she's related either.
Okay.
And Kelly says, Hinch Army are going nuts because resellers are buying up all the minkies. I don't know what a minky is.
All the minkies? What the hell's that?
What that is.
They're buying up all the minkies.
But yeah, it's just
Kelly, what's a minky? Is that a monkey that's pink? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, so what are people saying about the carrots? Peter, it's a difficult one as it was such a touchy subject. I decided to leave it this year despite having no issue with buying and reselling in Kevin's. Yeah. There's nothing really that they can do. I mean, they've tried to restrict how many you can buy.
It's the same as any retail arbitrage, isn't it?
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Andrea says Aldi should have a points card so people could save for a carrot, then they would all be happy. Yeah, and then they could restrict it through a points card, 1 or 3 or whatever it is per account. But you see, they actually want to sell as many as they can.
Yeah.
And the hysteria around it actually generates probably more revenue. I bet if there was no hysteria, resellers weren't buying them all up, they wouldn't sell as many. I think it actually generates more interest for them.
Well, there you go. There's lots of different arguments for it.
Yeah.
But
it's just supply and demand. It's not going to change it, I don't think.
Leanne, Death by Glamour says, hey folks, I'm really unwell, so just listening. I feel for you because I'm really not feeling well either.
Yeah, it's that time. It's got suddenly cold here, and lots of people are coming down with stuff. Hi George, that's Wally. Shared says, I'm the family donkey carrying all the shopping bags in from the car after a shopping trip. Fun times.
Sam's in Reselling Polly said, last year I had abusive messages about ripping people off, so I decided not to bother this year. Yeah.
Who said that, sorry?
Sam, Reselling Polly.
Oh, yeah, messages. Wow.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of people share them on Instagram as well. That people have been getting really...
It gets so personal, doesn't it?
So.
Welsh Wonders there on the same subject says, there is nothing to stop the average Joe from queuing up bright and early to get a carrot. The resellers did deal with it. That's what it comes down to. If they're that important to these people, they need to be in there day one.
Yeah.
But then they'd say they wouldn't have to if it wasn't for the likes of us. Not that we've done it this year, but
no, we haven't done it. We didn't do it last year.
It's going to be the same every year. This is not going to go away. It was the same with, what did I last get in on? Apart from the mugs. Oh, the Chewbacca masks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You have a tiny window to make some money.
We didn't get involved with. There was the speak out thing as well. That
speak out, pie face.
Oh, yeah, pie face. Yeah.
People are crazy. And
now all you see in charity shops are pie faces.
Pie faces everywhere. Speak out.
So many people bought them.
I always think, I don't know if you're the same, guys, but when you see the speak out game, you know, where you put a gum shield in your mouth and then you try and say words.
It's a funny game.
They're in every charity shop now.
Yeah.
But you'd have to like steam clean those gum things, wouldn't you? And still at that point, I'd have trouble putting it in my mouth. Maybe different if it's your own family that's used it last time you played it, but some stranger on the internet.
Yeah, you'd have to use like you know, where you sterilize babies' bottles.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Steam sterilize
Put that in the microwave.
Yeah. I do like the look of that game. Actually, I'd play that. We should try and, if they're cheap this year. I've seen there's like several different like rip-off versions of that, which is exactly the same. You just get 4 mouth guards and a bunch of cards. That's all the game is. But yeah, this will go on. And it's the fact that people are prepared. Going back to the Chewbacca masks, when we were selling those at up to £60 each, if people are going to be paying that, the likes of me and others will go out and hunt them down and buy them all up.
Yeah.
It's just supply and demand. What are you going to do? Yep. Okay. Oh, I know we're probably way behind in the chat now. It's going to jump if I do that, is it? Yep, it has. Let's see if there's any more Kevin chat.
Kevin chat.
Andy saying there, be careful buying cheap on Amazon, then reselling back on Amazon. Yeah, if you're referring to the RA we've got, that wasn't bought on Amazon. But you're right. They can track that sort of stuff. And if you buy, certainly if you buy through a Prime account and then sell back on FBA, they can kick you off. So be careful. A minky is what a Frenchman calls a monkey, says Stu. I don't know if Kelly responded and told us what a minky was.
We haven't scrolled all the way back again. Christmas, the only time of the year where the general public hate resellers, says George.
I think there's a slice of the general public that doesn't like us all year round.
A minky is a blue cleaning sponge. Okay.
What, and people are going mad for them?
Apparently.
What, it's Christmas gifts?
No, just for cleaning your house.
What?
Yeah, she's not very environmentally friendly though. I don't get involved with watching her.
What, Kelly?
No, Mrs. Hinch.
She's
very pretty though. You imagine she's going to be some old woman when you hear like Mrs. Hinch, but actually she's a really glamorous blonde woman, which is probably why she's a bit of a hit with men. Actually,
you're talking about Kirsten again.
Actually, that might be a good thing that she's a hit with men too. So get the men cleaning.
You're having a subtle dig at me. Questions. Lucy says, question to Nick and Andrea. Do you watch I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here?
Yes,
we have been.
Yes.
We have been. It's been quite amusing this year. Yeah. What's that? Noel Edmonds went in and was like the emperor. That's now finished.
Oh, yeah. Cockroaches in his mouth. 20 cockroaches. It's so ridiculous.
Harry Redknapp has been a revelation. Horrible. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's hilarious. And I love John Barrowman, so yes, quite happy watching John Barrowman every night.
IPTV Sports, can you give a quick shout out to my partner Nicola from St Helens, please?
Hello, Nicola.
Hi, Nicola. We almost share a name. Do you shorten it to Nick, N-I-C?
Yeah, that's Nick's weekend name.
Oh dear. You want these rumours to start, don't you?
They've already started. I've got nothing to do with it.
Right. Let's catch up.
Special Empire magazine for Fantastic Beasts was a good one.
Oh yeah. Don't you remember? I got in on that as well.
Oh, the first film. Yes,
it was an
Empire
when it
was
magazine.
Like had moving, like a video on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, I sold a bunch of them, and I think they all went abroad, from what I remember, or the majority went abroad to America. And one fussy American, I think it was, complained because the screen had a tiny little mark on it. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, that was a good one. Hatchlings were another craze, says Andrea.
We didn't
get
involved with
They're
that
the
one.
egg things that hatch, obviously. We did well on Furbies. Speaking of Furbies,
Furby Booms.
Furby Booms one year, and the little Furby Furblings I was buying up in Argos. Must have done about 50 of them that year. I think they were £7.50 each, and the most I was getting was on Amazon FBA, and they were going for about 50. Certain colours went really nuts. It was stupid. I can't believe what people pay.
You've got a question at the bottom from Mandy. She's always flipping.
Yeah.
Nick, do you know you're expected to appear in a male reseller's calendar sporting your Speedos?
Speedos. You're having a laugh.
Referencing Carla's video today. We haven't seen that. We were too busy with Erin today to watch Carla's video.
I'm expected. Well, if you know anything about me, if you expect me to do something, I won't do it.
Are we going to get a month with Steve wearing his nipple tassels?
Oh, that goes without saying, surely. And ads posing with his CD.
Oh no, ads with his cowboy hat on.
Just a hat on.
And a pair of what are they called?
Chaps.
Chaps. Yeah. That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
You've thought about this too much.
What month could we give Tom? What could he wear?
Wow, resellers calendar. Tom
in his porch.
Trapped in his porch. Yeah, you could have a shot through the front window from like sort of belly button up. He is never living this down.
He never is.
If you don't know what we're talking about, go over to Tom the English Pickers channel, and you'll find out. He locked himself in his porch for hours. Because his wife's a nurse and she couldn't just drop everything and come home. So he had to wait. Yeah, brilliant. I haven't heard about this calendar, so I have no idea what on earth is involved. Bumcrack Picker. I bought some carrots at Aldi, but got the wrong ones. Mine were sliced ones in tins. I saw somebody shared a picture. I think it was on a local Facebook page. Somebody was trying to sell, well, it was a joke, a can of sliced carrots, and they were called a Kevin the Carrot puzzle.
Oh yes,
something like that.
Yeah, I did see that. Was
and other people have just drawn on carrots and stuck legs and arms in them and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. No, somebody made a key ring out of small baby carrots. They were selling them as Kevin the Carrot key rings.
Real carrots.
Yeah.
Nice.
Baby carrots with key rings in them. That was quite funny.
Is it the treading dog poo with a blindfold on this year?
I assume it's a joke, but
I'm sure that's the family game. What are you talking about? That's Welsh Wonders.
Being silly.
Ali Cat Lane says, "What's this about carrots? Surely you've heard by now." Aldi are selling little Kevin carrots, and
but the whole family this year.
Yeah, and like a parsnip one.
Maybe.
Yeah, there is. I'm sure.
I don't know. It goes over my head.
It's just jumped. Sorry, guys. Somebody. I was just about to read something. Oh, we're miles behind. Look. Damn it. Oh, did anyone see Lex's video about the doll's house? That's so cool.
Was amazing.
Again, go and check it out if you haven't. But basically.
No, don't give it away. Just go and check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, done.
She found something amazing from her childhood. Yeah. Nick, how gross is that Mr. Bogey egg separator video? Yeah, that's mental. Have you seen it?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I picked one up, not to resell. There's no value in it. Don't go picking them up to resell. But you may have seen in the video. I knew what it was, and those old ladies were like, "Oh, that's amazing." Yeah. Yeah, they're not worth buying though. Okay. Undercover arbitrage. Oh, is that Gavin? I was watching your video the other day. Yeah, we need to get out there and do more. We haven't done it for ages. He says, done it for years. Heston's Puds, the cat, I assume that's Mog, Nintendo Wii, Go-Go Hamsters, In the Night Garden, Hatchimals. Last year, Fingerlings. Yeah, we didn't do that last year.
I think when we saw him at the boot sale, he had those squashy things.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all the range at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay, let's catch up. Jason, question: has anyone bought themselves anything from Black Friday sales? I have ordered an Xbox One with 3 new games for $199. Wow, that's cheap.
I tried really hard to ignore Black Friday.
Yeah.
I know that's really bad as a reseller and somebody that makes money from retail, but it annoys me, so I just tried really hard to ignore it.
Where did my tissue go? Yeah, we didn't really get. Well, we had Erin here, so we weren't really busy on the internet looking. No, we just enjoyed selling loads of gear. We had a cracking weekend.
Oh, Gavin said Kirsten has vanished. Her channel is empty. Oh,
really? Oh, last time I spoke to Kirsten was when we were doing the auction.
Yeah. Oh, it's a shame.
Yeah. Don't know what that's about.
No.
Okay.
Lisa says, hi, Nicola Hills.
Hi, Lucy. No, Lisa. Who is it?
Lisa.
Oh, Lisa. Is Lisa. Oh, yeah, Lisa Fenn. Sorry. They should have killed Kevin the Carrot off when he was left hanging on the cliff in the truck. Then they would not have all this fuss. It's a bit drastic. Kill him off.
Lucy says, I think Harry might win I'm a Celeb, or maybe John Barrowman. Who knows? I think it might be Harry because he's really popular.
Stands a good chance.
I'd like it to be John, but you know.
Yeah. We try and predict it every year and usually get it wrong.
I'm liking Anne as well. She's been a surprise.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we're doing for time. Oh, okay. Well, we don't have anything left to show. We'll carry on reading your questions.
Question from Sean: can customers return items for free if you use My Hermes when you print labels at home? The second one, when you print, I didn't read that properly. Can customers return items for free if you use My Hermes when you print labels at home? The second one is return. How do they return? Got a customer wanting to return an item.
You'll have to send them a label, as far as I know. I don't think you automatically get a return label. We certainly don't when we buy through Hermes. But you can email them a label to send back to you if you're paying for the return. I'm not sure if that's what you mean.
Dwayne's in. Hi, Dwayne.
Was he? Oh yeah, Dwayne. How are you doing? We're just wrapping this one up. Really, we've been waffling. I was watching. Someone just mentioned Zahir. I was watching earlier. Yeah, go pop over to Zahir's channel if you haven't seen. He managed to find at a car boot sale sealed N6. Oh, ka-ching! Sealed N64 games, a PS2 game, and a bunch of PS1 titles. And he paid £400 at a boot sale. I said to him in the chat, fair play for having the balls to drop that much money at a car boot sale.
It was Trevor Hills that bought that CD, so thank you, Trevor Hills.
Oh, Trevor's a regular customer of ours. Thanks if you're watching. Yeah, he was a little bit worried because some of the seals don't have the Sony written on, but I think that they should be okay. But I was saying to you, I'm not sure I'd have had the nerve to do it at 400.
Yeah, I know. I know nothing about games really.
Yeah, without doing research, I'm not sure I'd have put that much money down on it. So I think he's done well. I think the Nintendo games alone should get his investment back. But yeah, amazing pickup.
Yeah. Mike's in. Hi, Mike. Said, good evening, Nick and Andrea. Was thinking of popping around on my way back from London. I've not long got in. What have I missed? Not a lot, really. We shared some sales going out.
You've missed nothing.
And that was pretty much it.
Yeah. Hey, Karin. Oh, quiz. Do you want to end on a bit of a quiz? What are we going to quiz about? Andy says, Nick, will Habu be joining you for Vlogmas this year? Or should we pencil them in for the diary for next Christmas?
Yeah, I need to be proactive on that.
Well, you messaged him, didn't you?
No, not yet.
We have been busy.
We have been, and I think about it, and then I forget again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quiz. People are saying quiz.
Oh, Stu says, been watching I'm a Celebrity. What's Ant done with his hair? He looks different. He's kind of dyed it, hasn't he?
He looks good in the dress.
Yeah. I'm quite enjoying watching Holly, actually, watching what she's wearing and you know, how she looks and stuff. And that sounded really wrong, but it's just nice to have, you know, sort of, I don't know, however I put it, it's going to sound wrong, but it's kind of nice to look at Holly. Not because I look at her in that way, but just
keep digging.
As a woman, it's nice to see what she's wearing.
Yeah, see, I'm not allowed to say any of those sentences about Holly.
And also, I don't know. I kind
you
of
like looking at Deck as well.
Yeah, and also, not so much though. I'm just digging myself a hole here.
I don't know what to make of all this.
But also, I really like the sort of chemistry between them. I like their banter and stuff. I thought I was going to really miss Ant, and I'm sorry, Ant. I know he won't be watching this, but I'm sorry for saying it. But I don't actually miss him.
You don't miss Ant?
No.
You prefer Holly?
Yeah. She's funny. She was hilarious when they were doing that holding things in your mouth thing and then the eating thing, and she couldn't even watch.
Yeah. I thought she was going to throw up.
I thought she was.
When they were popping fish eyes and all.
Oh, see, Kelly gets it. She says, I agree, Andrea. Loved her raincoat. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Dwayne. Wow. When you're in a hole, Andrea, stop digging.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Right, let's end on a little bit
Karin wants to know how many Christmas mugs I have. I don't know.
About 30.
I'll have to count. I'll show it in Vlogmas. Yeah.
Nick prefers Holly Willoughby too.
Yeah.
Right, let's do a little bit of quiz. Should we do like Christmas songs quiz? Ellen and you have been obsessed with the Christmas songs channel.
Yeah, we've had the Magic channel.
Magic, whatever, TV channel. Christmas songs.
Oh, we watched It's a Wonderful Life today as well. That was really nice.
Yeah, I was having a man nap while that was on. So, okay, Christmas songs. Right, who sang Oh, I can't remember
You
the
can't
name
even
of the
think
song.
Oh, that helps, doesn't it? Who sang? But I can't remember what it was.
Right, you're good with the old Christmas music quiz.
Am I? Oh, I don't know. Too tired to get my brain working on it.
Which band did I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day? Oh, I wish it could
Nick's
be
singing.
Christmas. Have I got the right band? No. Them, isn't it? Yeah, it
yes,
is.
it is. Yes. I know I get mixed up as well.
Right. Well,
Oh,
BCP,
no.
you can't say both. You got to pick one. David Moore says Slade. It's not. That's Wizard.
No, yeah, it was.
So first with that.
Who was that? That was George.
George Ross. Yeah.
Wizard. Yeah, I get mixed up with it too. And Nick just went, "Is it Slade?"
Yeah, is it Slade or Wizard? I get confused. I love those videos from the 70s. They're just so weird with like the kids and on stage, and it's all, I don't know, it just all seems a bit inappropriate.
Yeah. What year did it come out though? I remember memorizing all the dates and Christmas number ones for a Christmas quiz one year.
Shall I have a guess? What year? Which one? I Wish It Could Be Christmas. 73.
I think it's 74.
Oh,
I might be wrong now.
We don't even know the answer.
Peter says 74. Sam says 73 and Wayne says 75. So it's all
of you
over the
could
place.
be right. We're not sure. Somebody Google it.
I think it was 74, but I will Google it.
Right, I can't remember the name of this song. So while we're trying to find out when I Wish It Could Be Christmas came out, who sang the song, the Christmas song with the line in it? As she's gone, 10,000 miles.
Don't make Nick sing.
What is the name of that song?
Yeah,
I know the band.
That's not the tune, by the way.
I think it's called 10,000 Miles, isn't it?
Yes, it's 10,000 miles.
Okay, who did 10,000 Miles? Female singer. Pretenders, yes, Peter. Pretenders. Love it. What a band. Great band. You still looking it up?
Yeah, I can't get in Google for some reason. Joe Wicks has frozen it up.
Okay, Christmas songs. Oh, what's the one? I can't remember myself to pose the questions.
It was 1973.
So I was right.
Yeah, you were.
High five. Thanks. All right, Christmas songs. What's the one with the rap one?
Christmas rapping.
Christmas rapping. Who did that?
Who was the band that did Christmas rapping?
Sing us a bit.
No.
Go on, sing us a bit.
No.
You know you want to sing us a bit. Go on, sing us a bit.
I really don't.
That one.
Do you know there is such a thing as karaoke? People get together and like sing carols like in karaoke style.
Really?
It's a thing. Yeah, the waitresses. Yes.
Yes, Barry. Well done. That's a good pub quiz question. That one, the waitresses.
Yeah, but what was the girl band that covered it?
I don't know. That passed me by completely.
Does anyone know what girl band covered Christmas rapping?
Am I allowed to guess?
Gavin says, I used to work for one of the actor holiday makers in George Michael's Last Christmas video.
Oh.
Awesome.
That's a good tune.
Yes, Wayne, it was the Spice Girls.
Did they? What, as a single? Or was it a B-side or something?
Yeah, I think it was actually.
Yeah. Oh, I just had a question. It was a really good one. I can't remember what it was now. Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, it's so good you can't remember.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Being a long-time Pet Shop Boys fan, in 1987, the Pet Shop Boys held the Christmas #1 with which song? And it was a cover version, if that helps. You know this.
I do know it, yes. Oh, yeah. George says he loves The Darkness.
Let the balls.
Let the bells. Don't let the bells end.
Don't let the balls end. Don't let the bells end. That's a classic.
Yeah.
Yes, Peter. Always on my mind. Covered the Elvis classic. Yes. I was so happy. I was obsessed with the Pet Shop Boys around that time. And when they got Christmas #1, I was like, come on. Amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, Gavin. Fairy Tale of New York. Oh, what a tune.
Yeah, that's your favourite.
Oh,
Last Christmas is my favourite.
Yeah, that is my
Definitely.
favourite Christmas song. It's the only one I can kind of stomach listening to lots of times. Have you got any trivia about that?
About what?
Fairy Tale in New York.
Oh.
Must be some trivia question. There's a famous actor in the video.
Is there?
Yeah. Who is that?
I don't know.
He makes like a little cameo as a police officer.
Oh, Sammy Fizzy's going off to watch I'm a Celebrity. Yeah, I've got it on record, so I'll catch up.
Oh, Sam loves the Pet Shop Boys. Yeah, me too. Incredible band.
Yeah.
And Erasure. Yep.
Yeah. Ellen is obsessed with how much Cliff sways in Mistletoe and Wine.
Matt Dillon.
Matt Dillon. He's
Is that the actor? Is that an actor? That
Is
doesn't sound right to me.
I think so. Actually, that does sound right.
I remember every time I watch it, I see him and I think he's a famous actor. What's his name?
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
okay,
George has got a question. What
go on.
song kept the darkness off the Christmas #1 in 2004?
Would that have been the Live Aid version from that year?
That's 2005, wasn't it?
I'm not so sure.
I think it was.
There was a version they did of Live Aid.
Actually, you might be right.
When Dizzy Rascal did his rap.
Yeah, because that was the 20-year anniversary, and then
Are we right? No. Oh, what kept the darkness off Christmas #1 in 2004? 2004. Where were we then? We had the gaming shop right on the corner of Hermitage Road. 2004.
It's got to be some X Factor thing, isn't it?
Oh, what, like Shane Ward or someone?
I don't know.
No, Alexandra Burke. No, that was later, wasn't it? No, that was way later than that. That was like 2010.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Does people are guessing? Mr. Blobby, Bob the Builder, Proper Crimbo. A couple of people have said Proper Crimbo.
You're gonna have to let us know, George. Right, let's do another Christmas song question.
There's a great Kim Wilde rocking around the Christmas tree video on YouTube. She's singing it a bit drunk on the tube. I have to look that up. That looks good.
Wow. Oh, it's Mad World.
Oh, was it? Oh,
the cover of the Tears for Fears classic. No, Gary Jules. Gary Jules covered that from an album called something to do with snake oil.
Oh,
wasn't it?
It was from Donnie Darko.
Yeah, Donnie Darko. Gary Jules covered it. Ah, good pop quiz stuff. So coming in, Christmas song question.
No, I've not got the energy.
One more, then we'll let these people get on and watch I'm a Celebrity.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Curl up with a cup of tea and I'm a Celebrity. I don't know.
Christmas song.
I don't know.
Do you have any trivia about Wham's Last Christmas?
No.
The enthusiasm, isn't it infectious?
I'm sorry, I just don't. I just want to go and lie down.
All right, one more then. Christmas song question. I'm drawing a blank now. Who sings "Let It Snow"? Peter Cummins.
Oh, that's Dean Martin, isn't it?
Dean Martin?
But so many people have sung it. But I think the original was Dean Martin. I think.
All around me are familiar faces.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Which song has been #1 twice over Christmas?
Which song has been Band-Aid? Well, there's 3 versions of that have been #1. Which song has been #1 twice at Christmas? Is it that? Band-Aid? What was correct there? Peter Cummins, what you said for Let It Snow?
Maybe. Yes. Correct. We had it played at our wedding. Oh, cool.
I don't know what we're waiting for now. What are we waiting for the answer for?
I'm
confused.
Know.
What song has been #1 twice at Christmas from Gary? I don't know. Bohemian Rhapsody. Was that Christmas?
Was it?
Wow.
Oh, All I Want for Christmas Is You of Mariah Carey. She's been #1 a few times with that, surely. She always gets in the top 10 around Christmas due to downloads.
Yeah, the chart is insane at this time of year. We don't really follow the chart anymore. If you're from our generation, it was the top 40 was a big deal. The Christmas countdown was a big deal. now at Christmas, just about every famous Christmas song is in the top 20 because they're all downloaded again. So Mariah Carey's White Christmas and the Pogues' Fairy Tale in New York, Wish It Could Be Christmas, Slade, no, Wizard. And
yeah, so what was the Slade one called?
I've only got the other one in my head now. It's Christmas.
No, that's not what it's called. What was the Slade song
I can't think of it. I can't.
Somebody's dingly dingling you, or they're telling you what it's called.
Somebody's dingling my dingly do.
Yeah. Dingly dingling you. Yes. Merry Xmas, everyone. That's George said.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, didn't we get all Christmas? Who sang Saviour's Day? Cliff Richard.
Yeah, that was Cliff Richard.
What was his other Christmas number one? You might have had more. His famous one from the 80s. 1988 Christmas number one, wasn't it? What was that? Cliff Richard. Pretty sure it was 88. Final tap points on offer.
Oh, it's so well known. Everybody knows that one, surely.
You still got to be first in.
Waiting.
No. Mistletoe and wine. Carwin.
Woohoo! Yay, Carwin.
Oh, they're all coming in now.
Right, let's go. Let's go. Be warm and have a cup of tea.
Okay. Right, thanks for watching,
Not that
guys.
it's not been nice to hang out with you all, but I just want to go and chill out now.
We're going to leave you there. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you have a good week of sales. We'll see you again next Sunday for a hangout. I'll be with Zahir and guests if we can find some on Tuesday. I think we're back on Zahir's channel.
Yeah, and Seller Ladies is on Flipping Fantastic Finds channel on Friday at 1 o'clock.
Right.
That's Kelly, by the way.
Kelly. Yep. Cool.
Yes.
Cheers, guys.
Okay.
Have a good evening.
Bye.
We'll see you later. Bye. Bear with.
Shuffle papers.